And the U.S. may now be looking at what is next when it comes to dealing with the immigration situation from the Middle East. This week, President Trump met with the King of Jordan. And just yesterday, I had a chance to talk to an immigrant from Jordan who has a success story of what he has been able to accomplish living here in the U.S. and becoming a U.S. citizen. On the Kogo Newsline with me now is Wasim Hajjiri here in San Diego, and he's got quite an interesting story to tell. Wasim, welcome to News Radio 600 Kogo.
Hi, Cliff. How are you?
Well, tell us a little bit about yourself and what you've been able to accomplish.
Okay, well, I came to San Diego 3.5 years ago. I went to a short vacation to New York after graduating from electrical engineering. You know, simple. I was excited and happy. It was summer. And from one phone call from my dad, I made a decision to cancel my way back, burn the boats, and go to San Diego. And as soon as I came here, you know, I had no plan whatsoever, but I just knew that there was a lot of opportunities for engineers and for my future. So I set a big goal to get into a company called Qualcomm, which was one of the best technical companies in the world. They produce chips for phones.
Indeed.
Yes. So, you know, I asked people around, and I started, you know, gathering information. Everyone told me that it's very hard to get in, and no way you can get in, especially someone coming, you know, just recently to the U.S. with no experience. So I didn't hear any of that. In a period of about 6 months of constant applying every day, networking, meeting people and recruiters, I got to one person which got me the interview, and I got into the company.
So what are you doing now?
Well, after Qualcomm, I worked there. I was on a temporary contract because it was an entry-level position. My other big goal was to get into UCSD, which is also one of the top schools worldwide. I also got into UCSD. I'm doing my master's right now. I'm a second-year master's MBA student at the Rady School of Management. And other than the education and the work experience, one of my biggest passions is fitness. And I started doing competitions at the end of the 2015 season. And I worked my way up into winning the USA Nationals and eventually the Olympia, which is just like the Olympics but for fitness and natural bodybuilding.
Tell us, the listeners, what kind of competition is involved in that?
Well, it's natural bodybuilding, and the organization is called INBA, and, you know, all of the athletes get tested, so everyone is natural, and it is just like bodybuilding, but it's a little different. It's called physique. You are judged, you do poses, and it's more on how lean the physique is, and muscle mass and symmetry. So it's close to bodybuilding, but people are between 160 to 170 pounds or something like that.
And what was it like winning?
Oh, it was amazing, you know, because I have been weightlifting for the past 10 years right now, and this was just like a dream come true, you know, standing on stage and just showing all of these years of hard work, and especially because my mom was there, and she traveled all the way from Jordan to come see my competition, and it was a big win for her and myself and, you know, our family in general, and for Jordan as well, because I was the only guy that was from Jordan, representing Jordan and the U.S. over there at the Olympia.
And of course, this week, the King of Jordan meeting with President Trump, and they're talking about issues of cooperation between the two countries. Did you ever think that when you came to this country from Jordan, this kind of thing could happen?
No, but, you know, honestly, like, I know, like, everything is kind of all over the place now, but Jordan right now is the safest place to be over there, you know, in the Middle East. Everything is fine.
sounds like with your education and the competition that you've been involved in and been successful in, coming here to the United States of America has been a pretty good deal for you.
It's been amazing. It's just like a dream come true. And I'm even, right now, I'm writing a book about all of my experience. It's going to be called Wasim the Dream, an immigrant's journey from the bottom to the top. Going through all the details, the circumstances that I've been to, and, the struggles, and how I overcame everything, which is the main reason for it is to inspire people from all around the world, to show them what's possible, and you can do anything, even when you have minimal resources in a whole new country and culture. And a blessing, I'm very blessed because I am already a U.S. citizen. I have my passport since I was a baby. And I just love the opportunities here. It's huge. And so that kind of sums up my story.
What a great story and a great message for people who are listening to us. And we so much appreciate you sharing it with us and our listeners. And we will stay in touch, all right?
Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Once again, that's Wasim Hajjiri, who contacted us here at Kogo and wanted to tell his story so that other immigrants can know what can happen in the U.S. And we're glad he did. The Department of Homeland Security, meantime, is not ruling out arresting illegal immigrants.